Did you know there's a difference between Mexican adobo and Filipino adobo? Both are basically a vinegar sauce base, but as for the rest of the ingredients, stick around. I'll fill you in more. Let's get to the recipe today. Today I'll be sharing with you my Filipino chicken adobo. Super tender, fall off the bone chicken that you could serve over rice. The marinade and the braising sauce are the same, super easy. It's a vinegar soy base. Let's get to it. So let's start by making the marinade. I have about 3.5 pounds of chicken, thighs, and drumsticks. I think those are best. And what we have is garlic cloves. I use like a whole head. There's about 15 cloves there. We have black peppercorns, bay leaves, soy sauce, and coconut vinegar. I think that's what really makes this authentic. There's a lot of recipes out there that call for white vinegar or cider vinegar, maybe diluted with a little water. I give more information on the site for this, but I use coconut vinegar. It's easily found in any Asian market, or you can order it online. It's a little harsher. It's not like you'd think it would be having coconut, like it would be sweet. And then also you can use regular sugar, but also the other ingredient is coconut sugar. So let's mix this up, add the chicken, and then marinate overnight. I think marinating overnight is much better because it really makes that flavor punch, as opposed to some recipes out there simply have you make this, marinate the chicken for a little bit, braise it, and then reduce the sauce and pour it over after. Now you could easily use big Ziploc bags if you wish. I'm using this container because it's something I always use. Let's start off by mixing in the coconut vinegar, the soy sauce. I get fresh bay leaves, the black peppercorns, garlic cloves, and the coconut sugar. Get that all in there. Get the rest of these guys, and we'll mix this up. We'll add the chicken, toss it around the coat, make sure everybody is in there. Cover it and refrigerate overnight. In the fridge it goes. Okay, so this is marinated overnight. If anything, at least do a minimum of 4 hours. So now we're going to take it out and we're going to put it in this baking pan. I prefer to put it in the oven covered, and that way it's braised, instead of a lot of recipes have you frying the chicken, then pouring the marinade on top, covering it with a lid and cooking until it's simmered. I find the chicken skin gets real rubbery. It doesn't render down as well. So this way it will. We're going to bake it and then uncover it for the last 30 minutes so you can baste it. You get all glazed. It's perfect. So what I have are my chicken. It's all marinated. I got them in the Ziploc bags. We stored them overnight, and let's get to it. All right, we've got the meat in the pan. We're going to cover it with foil, pop it in the oven to braise for an hour, uncover, and then baste and cook for another 20-30 minutes until the chicken is fork tender. So in researching adobo, I found the differences between the Latin Mexican version and the Filipino version was originally in the Philippines due to the tropical climate. To better preserve meats, they would use vinegar, salt, garlic, heavy things like that. And when the Spanish came and colonized the Philippines and then moved elsewhere to other countries, they brought that technique with them. And different spices and ingredients were used that were native to where they were at. So while vinegar and the garlic are heavy in both, the Latin Mexican version of adobo uses native spices such as oregano, paprika, tomatoes, chilies, and then with the Filipino adobo, it's black peppercorns, bay leaves, and soy sauce. I got it. So there you go. Okay guys, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed my Filipino chicken adobo. And don't forget, life's too short to be bland. See you next time. All right, you guys, are you around? I got lots of dishes today. Want to help?